Good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Weekly Picks edition, Tuesday edition, Kids edition. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. It was pretty darn nice out, not extremely hot, but that sun was pretty brutal. Fix my hair. So I actually went shrimping with my boyfriend for the first time this weekend. That was a ton of fun. That was really cool just to see the little critters. Their antennas are so long, and I guess that's so that they can feed off the bottom. But that was so much fun. And then yesterday, my nephew turned 3 years old. So we did a drive-by their house to say happy birthday. Guys, he was wearing these little yellow onesie. It was little overalls. They were so cute. And then she had on the little first walkers, the white high tops with the yellow overalls. God, I mean, I know I'm a little biased, but that kid is stinking cute. Good morning, Betty. Mwah. I missed you yesterday. So for the past 9 or 10 years, I have volunteered every year on Labor Day on behalf of Saxons. It started off with the NDA telethon, and then for the past 8 years, Miss Betty and I have been helping out with the New Shoes for Back to School ministry with some help from others. And every year we go out and help out 14 churches around the community, help fit thousands of kids. And the only thing that I will tell you is okay is that normally the day after, Miss Betty and I are back and our knees are aching, even though she's twice my age. I should not be aching as bad. So I guess that's the only upside, is that I'm not cringing from bending over for 7-8 hours today. But I'm really impressed on how they adapted. Instead of having their big warehouse or church where everybody could come, everybody adopted different schools. All the different churches adopted different schools, and everything that they collected this year will go into the clothes closets for those schools, which is really great that they're still able to help, because you know, school or no school, that need is still really there. So let's go ahead and get started. Cooper, you want to say good morning? Say good morning. Say I got a haircut, everybody. So I'm just going to touch on a few of my favorites. Like I told y'all over quarantine, well, it's still quarantine, but while we were closed, we missed out on getting a lot of our kids' shoes in. So we are still scrambling to try and make that up. So, you know, we're missing out on a lot of sizes, but we've got something that we can fit y'all in, for sure. I think I'm going to let's start with Ski Hoshi. First off, I just want to say a major thank you to Ski Hoshi. They were incredible with the ministry this year. They have a program set in place where nonprofits can buy shoes at a cost that are going to be donated to the community. And I just, you know, it's incredible to work with partners that share the same values and the same mission that you do, and Ski Hoshi is one of those brands. So a huge thank you to them this year and always. But we have a ton of incredible styles by them. The rainbow for girls is always a huge hit. Fits great. One thing you'll see this year is that there are very few tie shoes. Everything has that faux lace at the bottom with the Velcro, or just Velcro, but there are very few, even in the larger sizes, there are very few tie shoes this year. You know, everybody's gone into that inclusivity, but also a convenience factor too. So this is one of the new ones for this year. This is the Blast. Oh wait, I'm showing you. Yeah, both of these are the Blast. And then here's a new one. Waterproof protection. It's tough to say waterproof nowadays. They give you a whole bells and whistles you have to go through. But for all intents and purposes, this is waterproof. It's a great shoe. You know, with Ski Hoshi, you can throw it in the wash. Super durable. This is a good one too. This fits really great on wide feet as well. The mesh is really giving. This is the Racer. The Racer comes in the red, also in purple for girls, and navy. This has been a huge hit, just a classic shoe. We've also got it in a sand color. I'll go over to where we have the big kids stuff too, so you can see some of the bigger versions. This is the Glitz. The Glitz does fit nice on a wide foot. You can just see the shape of it. It's just a little bit more full. Again, these are shoes that you can wear with braces as well. Let's jump on over to the big kid stuff. So here's that Racer again. You can see the navy and the pretty stone taupey color and the purple. Here's another one of your new styles that I just showed you, the waterproof. Here is the gray version of that too. Very cute. Very durable, very sporty. And then we've got some high top versions of the Racer. This is the Racer Mid. And then this is so fun. I can see my cousin Julia wearing this for sure. Mary, that's the only brand you buy for your son. They're just great, especially those. I mean, I don't mean to call out Alini, but Alini loves this brand. So if Alini's your girl, I'm sure you've gotten hooked on these too. Is this the Kaz? Yes, this is the Kaz. Another good one for the wide foot. But at the same time, you've got that flexibility. You can see it's not as wide as the Glitz that I showed you. So this is still going to fit on a narrow foot. There's your girls version. Gray. I mean, but this Glitz is just so cute. Seriously. Mary, a ton of these fit really well on wide feet. We do still have a great selection of Play as well. So with Play, what the biggest benefit of these shoes is that you can buy a separate Velcro closure for it. So for those of you that need to be able to fit a wider foot or fit a brace, you can get the longer version of the Velcro. And this just slips out right here. So you can change them out. You can do other fun prints with it. So, you know, when your child has your brace in, you can have the longer Velcro. When they take it out, you can change up to the other version so that they can be able to wear these both with and without their brace, which is really convenient. Sperry is always a huge back-to-school shoe. Even if you're not going back to school, it's just one of those great play shoes that you can also dress up. We don't have a huge size run in these, but we do have quite a few. You've got your classic Sahara. You've got your little like Songfish. Then as well as your Brown Buck. And then your Dirty Bucks too. Lace-up version. Okay. This is one of my favorite shoes. This is Footmates. This is your English sandal. I love this on a little boy or a little girl. I think they're just the perfect sandal, especially for right now, that transition from spring to fall, summer to fall, excuse me. It's just perfect with anything, with little onesies, with dresses. They're just so cute, so classic, so traditional. But you've got a great selection from Footmates. You've got T-straps, you've got Mary Janes. Nice part about something like the English sandal and the T-strap is they don't necessarily have to be a dress-up shoe. You can dress these down as well. Footmates also makes a great selection of casual shoes as well. And then Clark's is not selling kids' shoes in the United States anymore. I'm sure y'all have figured that out by now. So Footmates does their own version of the Wallaby. It's actually called Wally. You've got your Dirty Buck color as well as your beeswax. And then an incredible color selection in your saddle shoes. So one of the best parts about Footmates is they have a custom footbed system. So how that works is you have a medium footbed in here, and you can take out the medium footbed, and in your box you get a wide footbed, which is just a little bit thinner, and you put that in the shoe, and it just gives the child a little bit extra room for a wider foot. If they have a narrow foot, you can actually put both footbeds in and fill up some space to help with the narrow feet. Just really smart. It's one for all with shoes. You know, I think with the weather being the way it is, I think you're going to see a lot more sandals all the way through October. We still have your classic Birkenstocks as well. A lot of them did go on sale for the seasonal colors, but we've got your Arizona, your Roma, your Gizas, and your little Maiaris. So don't be confused with the narrow and regulars. With kids, all the kids' shoes come in a quote-unquote narrow, which is the medium width. We do still have some Keen left. And then another great shoe is going to be your Keds. You've got that sporty bottom on it so they can be worn to play or to dress up. The Daphne has always been a huge shoe. Daphne actually comes in narrow to wide, which is really helpful. As well as the Graham. This has always been a big shoe. You know, this is one of those that you accompany with your first walker as well. We have the white leather, your stone, your red, and your navy. And then I'm sorry, but look at this little crib shoe. I die. This is their Kate Spade. Oh, Lillian does wear a ton of these Keds for her narrow feet. They're so cute on her. Catherine, I was telling everybody about Logan's little yellow jumper yesterday. He was so cute. What else can I show y'all over here? I know y'all love your Sauconys. Classic Jazz. We have it in a bunch of colors. And then we do have your classic 990 for kids as well. It comes narrow to extra wide. We've got the gray and the navy in those. And then, of course, we have a ton of Stride Rites. I don't want to show the whole department, so make sure to chime in if there's anything that I haven't shown that you'd be interested in. We did get in some really cute women's shoes. Maybe I'll save those for next week, actually. I'm just going to skim over some of the sale shoes that we do have left over. They are 60% off through today. They go back down to 50 starting tomorrow. We just had an extra 10% off for Labor Day weekend. Little girls' boots in. What type of boots, Mary? We do already have some Ariat and some UGG. There actually are some UGG on sale as well. The Bailey Bow have all gone on sale. So all of these are styles that are 60% off through today. You've got some Stride Rite, some Saucony, a few Asics, a few New Balance, some Toms down at the bottom. Toms, we actually have a couple up to size 7. So a kid size 7 is a men's size 7. Here are the Birkenstocks that I was telling you about. The seasonal colors have gone on sale. And then you've got some Play and some mini Melissas. And then there are a few rain boots and even a couple snow boots by Play on sale too. It's Hello Kitty. So cute. A few dress shoes and sandals. Very cute. Look at this little English sandal in light pink. Oh, just darling. And then a few other baby shoes. Some Skechers. Light Up. And then look at these little Sauconys. They actually have little dinosaurs on the soles. I love these too with the camo. It's not in your face camo, but it's really cute. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna stop for today. But I will have some fun stuff to show y'all next week as well. We'll go back to Monday at 9 a.m. for next week. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye, everybody.